In this problem, two balls of equal mass are suspended from strings as shown in this picture here. We're asked to find the velocity of ball A after it's released and it's just about to hit ball B. To solve this problem, we'll use conservation of energy and also say that this height right here, where both balls are hanging straight down, is going to be our reference height, which we'll set equal to 0. The first step will be to calculate the potential energy of ball A before it's released. But before we can do that, we need to know how high ball A is from our reference height. Looking at this diagram here, we know that each of these strings has a length L. If we are to draw a triangle here, we can see that we can split up this length L into a distance L cosine theta here and some distance h, which I've written in equation form right here. We can then solve this equation for h and simplify to find that this height above the reference height of ball A is L times quantity 1 minus cosine theta. Now that we know the height of the ball before it was released, we can calculate its total energy, which is equal to potential energy plus kinetic energy. But because it's not moving, the total energy of ball A before it's released is purely gravitational potential energy. Substituting in the expression for h we just found and plugging in all the values given in the problem statement, we find that the total energy of the ball is 0.078 joules. Just before impact, all of the energy of ball A is kinetic energy because it's now at the reference height of h equals 0. Because energy is conserved, the energy of the ball before it was released has to be equal to the ball just before impact, which means that the kinetic energy of the ball right before it hits ball B is 0.078 joules. Now that we know the kinetic energy of ball A just before impact, we can find its velocity. Using the definition of kinetic energy, we can solve for VA and plug in the values we found to find that the velocity of ball A just before impact is 1.87 meters per second and the direction is to the right.